Okay, viewers, this camera is all until you paid itself off. Oh, crap, what's the old man done there? Gee, if that falls on there and shorts out, what bloody hell was he thinking putting that on there? I guess what that was well spotted. What I was saying is this camera's well and truly paid itself off now, the amount of revenue this thing's got in video making. I think it's about time I get a new camcorder. This is a good quality Japanese made Panasonic too. But this card reading issue, no matter what SD card, class, you know, mini SD and a caddy, normal size SD cards, they've chopped everything. This camera still wants to give me errors of the SD cards. It just does it randomly. I've got to keep an eye on the screen, the viewfinder, when it cuts out so I can resume where the bloody thing left off. So yeah, I've researched it. It's possible it's the wrong class of card, but every single SD card I've got, they've got some newer ones. I've tried them all, and the camera still does it randomly. So there's something wrong with the SD card chip inside this camera. It's just gone a bit retarded. Decided to get the capacitors out and clean them. The bloody mice made a mess. So I've had to pull it all apart and clean them all down with methylated spirits. Vinegar works well too to get rid of the piss and get the bacteria off. I'll have to re-tap this hole though. Put some proper screws in here now that I've got the proper screws. Got to get me a screw terminal stockpile out and get some proper screws for these connections. Here's all nice and clean. So I want to make a proper enclosure for this, I think. I've got some more TV boards too I can add to this that 400 volt caps off those, add onto this bank and build it again up to the value it was before I took some of the capacitors out of here for me Delta gun, National Panasonic restoration. So I'll be adding to this. These are all bloody covered. It was just full of it, this crap. I've gave it all a really good clean. I don't even smell a trace of it now. They cleaned it very well. Yeah, I let it go. They just set them up there, they were protected. I could pile them whenever I wanted to. That's why they were in their container, so I could keep them safe from the heat and stuff. But as you can see here, look at that. There's dirty, rotten things. So it's all love to be washed. Yuck. Dirty bastards. I have to clean on the shelf. I want to, when the parents move out, they'll get their own house. They'll do it sometime, I think later on, afterwards. They'll probably have this shelf over there, or I'll just take this apart and put it away somewhere else. Because this wood's buggered. Look at it, it's all warped. And I'm going to put a metal shelf, cupboard, a metal storage cabinet, which is completely sealed from rodents. I could put stuff like this in a metal cabinet and be fine out here, and it'd be completely sealed from rodents. So, with proper storage cabinets out here, I can make storing stuff behind is safe and away from out of reach of rodents. They can't get to it. Because how I had my caravan at the old place, it was rodent and pest free. Apart from the odd daddy long legs. The daddy long legs is the worst I've ever gotten that. As well as mice goes, not one in there the whole time. So, just look at that rust. Bloody rotten things. Bloody camera took a crap of the SD card again. Yeah, but what I was saying is, I gotta clean this crap out of here and clean these shelves up. Filthy, rotten things. Yeah. This isn't so bad down here. So that'll let it go clean too. I'll be using this. So it's just these shelves where I've just mothballed, sort of. Yeah, as soon as you mothball something that's not sealed, rodents will just invade and dominate. Dirty, rotten things. I'll be able to have all this sealed off and seal this off, because this will be at the parents' house, Max and everything. So I can seal this area off completely and start just getting it all neatened up and work on putting a steel cabinet or something or two. One here, one along the back here or something. off the ground on these wicks. They'd be well sealed. I could store stuff like this on site. I could sort of have a caravan laid out. I could do a similar thing out here, but I got to have everything in metal cabinets sealed from rodents. That's my only challenge out here, is the rodents. This thing is doing its job though. Up there, I was taking all this out and blew them all off, but there's more there now, so there is still mice here, the odd mouse here. So yeah, so probably have to go up here to get the best effect out of it. This is only working down this level, and the sound bounces, and it's probably half being absorbed by these towels and stuff I got here. That's probably what the problem is. Stuff like this absorbs the sound. So that's probably going to go on a little bracket up here, I reckon. Or up here, make a thing that come off up between here or on the shed, and put it up there. And I'll leave it along up here somewhere, would be nice. Find a good spot, maybe on the roof, so it's in the most open spot. Well, I could run some wires along here to these batteries till I got a off-grid, which I'm yet to order me look at my storage. If I got a 9-volt car cigarette lighter adapter, if I have, I can use that. And all I gotta do is just wire it into this and get a plug to fit in this. I can plug into this, and that's it. I can run it in here, but I gotta keep the wires short though to allow for voltage drop in that. But during the day, that's getting a pretty good sun there. I could even put a 5-volt power supply, for 5-volt module for charging phones and tablets, go off the bloody grid. This will need some bicarb soda treatment, starting to do the old switcheroo there. Got a lot of Century batteries, but the supercharger all bad for that. This battery's only doing it because of yeah, I've done some extensive maintenance on it over time. When they're new, they're alright, but when you start opening them up and checking the acid levels and stuff, they'll do that. That's all part of maintenance. That's what bicarb soda's for. Now, this seems to be rodent free so far. I'll do a good inspection underneath it and I'll confirm the wires are still alright. But I'm going to leave this here, I think. I just use it as a wash of random stuff I find, maybe. This would be a good parts wash, I reckon. On the hot cycle. This will wash things really good. Like the odd PC keyboard or bloody whatever else is dirty, I can wash in this thing. It's a pretty good, does a good job, this thing. Works quite well. Anyway, I need to finish this off, wire wash all this and put it back together and store it out away from bloody mice next time, that's for sure. Anyway viewers, only been off for now, thanks for watching.